What's up, guys? Alex Baker for Stokastic here. Building 3 DraftKings lineups for Week 9. Dang, man, like the NFL season, this is like the halfway point. Like, learned a lot so far this year. Now we're getting into the weeks where there's a lot of buys. So we got 10 games on the main slate. Should be pretty fun, getting a little change of pace here. All right, let's do it. DraftKings main. I got the Stokastic lineup generator up here. Tournament. I'll just do all lineups for the moment. I'm intending to build 3 lineups, 1 contrarian, 1 chalky, 1 balanced. So, all right, let's see what we got here. Okay, so the Aaron Jones somehow, it's like he's not on any week except now. Like now that they're facing the Lions, it's pretty funny to me, but makes sense. All right, so we got the Jacksonville stack, like this one. Quarterback, tight end isn't really something that I'm particularly keen on. Seattle, kind of the same thing. I would probably want Lockett, Metcalf, one of the 2 in there. All right, we got this one. Okay, this one's starting to look a lot better. So Lawrence, Etienne, and Kirk. So we got a lot of correlation there with Etienne, being able to catch some passes for touchdowns. So, and then Kendrick Bourne, I'm kind of feeling him this week because I'm expecting Devontae Parker to sit, although like this ownership will most likely to come up. I feel like this is a really good start to a lineup, but I do want to like maybe make a pivot or 2, so that's why I'm going to pull it into the lineup builder. We are working on getting some of these features in the lineup generator as far as like changing your lineups, so looking forward to seeing, what the team comes up with there. But all right, so we got Bourne, Godwin. Bourne is going to throw off the numbers right now because, I think the only reason his ownership is this low is because people are thinking maybe Parker plays this week. And then we got the Bills, D, the Jets. It's interesting, like a pay up D. Okay, so we got this matchup versus Vegas. Like taking Josh Jacobs or Devontae Adams as a run back does seem like a pretty reasonable option. So maybe I'll just start with that. Like instead of Eckler, I feel like I might as well get Adams, and then I got some more salary to play with. And then, okay, so we need to find some sleepers. We got the boom bust tool up here because it looks like, this is like kind of the balance stack, but I need at least like 1 or 2 players that are a little bit lower owned. We can look at, it's tough this early in the week because it's like Keenan Allen. We don't even really know if he'll play. But Mike Evans, I feel like there's not many reasons for uncertainty. Like he hasn't really been getting touchdowns at that rate we're accustomed to, but I do feel like he's got massive upside. My projection is getting a little bit lower, but it's all relative to what the optimal is. So let me just let's go to chalky real quick. I just want to chalky. So 140. That's about as high as it gets. So I think as long as I'm in that 130 range, that should be like acceptable. Obviously, the higher you can get your projection, the better. But all right, so I do feel like this is a tough week for value. I feel like I need to pull up all of these different tools here, but let's just go for high owned. Let's see. Buccaneers defense. Maybe we can go with them instead of the Bills. And then I got 1,200 to play with. Let's see. Mix into. Is there a running back that's like 70? Okay, Aaron Jones. So this is just like showing like, okay, there's a lot of different ways to slice the slate here. I ended up getting my projection up to a range that I feel good about, like that 130 to 140 range. Contrarian ranking is a little bit higher than it was on the lineup generator. So I feel like I made some good pivots here. All right, guys, I want to mention you can get all these tools for free for 3 days using the promo code in the description. Or actually, it's just the link. So just click the link. You get the 3 days. That'll take you all the way up through Monday's slate. And, you can play Sunday afternoon, Sunday night, Monday night, 3 chances to win using these tools. We're really here to help you up your game. And then if, we're able to accomplish that, I hope you stick around. So, all right, let's get to, we did the middle owned stack. Let me just pull up the top stacks real quick. Jacksonville, it's kind of like in the middle of our stack rating as well. Okay. So I do want to, I think I picked Chalky, right? So I just want to go back to all. Okay, Mariota to Drake London. I'm totally fine. That stack has been frustrating at times, but, I'm willing to take a shot here and there. Okay, Burrow, 5% to Higgins. I like that a lot. This one's super contrarian. So we got James Conner. Him and Bourne are guys that are questionable, or like Conner is questionable. So like I feel like his ownership would come up if he's ruled in. It's just a little bit, like you gotta wait till Sunday to get the best data here, but this one looks pretty good. Green Bay, chalk stack. I think this is solid. I can work with this. We got the run back even, so this chalk stack. Rodgers, Dobbs was in the flex. I'm not gonna worry about that right now, but okay, I'm gonna switch Jacobs for Aaron Jones because Aaron Jones with a lot of guys out, he's likely to get targets. So David Montgomery, not a name I'm really expecting to see a ton this week, but you need a David Montgomery in lineups to break away from the field. So Monra, super solid. Higby. We got the Colts D. And then we got Drake London. These are my preferred contrarian plays this week. All right, so we actually are still under the salary cap here, even though, I went from Josh Jacobs, Aaron Jones. I do feel like that correlation, like having Jones instead of Jacobs really improves your odds to win these tournaments because it's like Aaron Jones is averaging like 30 yards receiving about, and Aaron Rodgers, like getting that touchdown to him, that just improves your odds of Rodgers being optimal a ton. So I think that I really like this lineup. All right, lineup 3. I'm going to just try to go off the lineup generator here. Go for something contrarian. Mac Jones, Jacoby Myers. Okay. So we do have double tight end here. I'd probably want to swap off that. Instead of Dawson Knox, I think if we put in Aguilar. Oops. Sorry, Kendrick Bourne. For some reason, I get those guys confused. He's like 100 cheaper and projects better. So I do try to avoid double tight end if given the chance. So Mac Jones, Jacoby, and Kendrick Bourne. This is assuming Parker's out. If Parker's in, I probably want to play, Parker or Tyquan Thornton instead of Kendrick Bourne. I think this one's really, really solid. So this shows you, how quickly you can make an awesome lineup using this tool. Hope you guys have been trying out the lineup generator here. Let me know how you guys have been liking lineup generator, and if you have any feedback about using this product, let us know in the comments. And if you don't already have that Stokastic membership, take advantage of that free 3-day offer to get that, try out these tools, and see if you can get some winners. Guys, hit the like button, much appreciated, and good luck this week.